MIRO, welcome.
Thank you.
So great news for Amazon employees. The company recently announced that it's raising its minimum wage to $15 an hour. And as we know, that's more than double the federal minimum wage. So my question to you is, what will this mean for Amazon's bottom line, and can other major companies afford to follow suit?
You know, Amazon's announcement was big because they made it immediate. So these wages, most of their workers were earning around $11 an hour or more, but it really is a big increase for 275,000 Amazon workers across the United States and 100,000 temporary workers that are going to be working during the holidays. So it's a big boost in real wages for those guys. And one of the reasons why they did it is of the optics. Amazon was recently crossed the $1 trillion valuation as a company. Jeff Bezos is the most wealthy man in the world, worth $165 billion, and the SEC now requires public companies to report the ratio of the CEO's salary to the lowest salary in the company. Didn't make Amazon look good. So Bezos is making a big commitment.
MIRO, so Aldi has announced this week that it's going to be offering a grocery delivery service. Is this a sustainable business model?
Actually, yes. Aldi is a chain with 1,800 stores in the United States. It's German-based. It has 5 stores here in San Diego County, and they're offering a very competitive priced home delivery model for its consumers. They're following suit, seeing what Amazon has been doing, which offer a bunch of different ways for you to get your groceries to your house, and it's forced the rest of the grocery industry, particularly big companies like Kroger, which owns Ralph's, or Safeway, which owns Vons, to offer grocery delivery and curbside pickup. Other chains like Target and Amazon are doing the same. So this is a big revolution in the grocery industry because they're really targeting millennials who really like to shop online, as opposed to baby boomers and Gen Xers who actually like to go in store.
MIRO, another big story this week, the United States, Mexico, and Canada have reached a new trade deal, a new Nafta with a new name. What's the biggest difference?
So Nafta is now going to be called the U.S.-Mexico-Canada Agreement. And the big difference is that it's been modernized for the 21st century. You have new laws around labor, intellectual property, digital commerce. Some new sectors have been opened up for the United States and Canada in terms of pharmaceuticals and dairy. The Canadians got a big concession from the United States to keep the current arbitration structure in place from the original NAFTA that was really sought after by both Mexico and Canada. And in the end, the other winners are the auto industry as a whole, because they have stability, auto workers because a lot more content has to be produced in plants where workers are earning $16 an hour. Some of the losers are companies who have to import steel from Mexico and Canada. The tariffs that the president slapped on both countries have not been lifted as part of this agreement, so that's going to continue, and it's going to increase costs of different products and services. Consumers are going to pay more for cars. The same auto companies, although they're generally winners, it's going to cost them a lot more to produce a small car locally, and it's going to be much more expensive to export a car. So it kind of may be neutral, but it does create that stability.
MIRO, COPIC, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.